the city of Gardena. It's time for one of the most unusual demolition derbies you've ever put your eyes on. Now you say, what is a demolition derby? Well, you're about to see it cast in an unusual posture, because we have a group of celebrities from show business, from automobile racing, and from other areas of sport about to engage in this. Hello again, everybody. I'm Keith Jackson, and I want to confess this to you. I want to look you right in the eye and tell you I don't have the foggiest idea what's going on, nor what's going to happen. But J.C. Agajanian is one of the nicest men in the world. He heard an old friend was in trouble, needed a nickel and dime to get across the country, so he called me and said, come on down. We're going to have a demolition derby. I got a piece of the action on the scrap iron concession. But here's the man who knows what it's all about, and the man who's going to police this unusual happening here at Ascot Park this afternoon, Mr. Jim Lapine, the pit steward. Would you define for our celebrities, Mr. Lapine, what they are expected to do here this afternoon?
All right, I want to basically go over these rules. I'm aware that most of you have gone over them, or have seen them. Number one, there will be no ramming of the driver's door. This will cause...
The rules are simple. Survive if you can. So while the rules are being read, let's go back a moment to some interviews and conversation I had with the principals a little while ago. You realize what you're going to do? You're going to, all of that image that you built in the black and white, you're going to tear it down right here this afternoon by winning this demolition derby.
By winning? Where'd you hear that? Do you know something I don't?
Carter is in it, who's going to be driving for Dan Gurney in the Indy 500, one of the top sprint drivers of the country. Toby Halicki, who just finished a fine motion picture that's done very well at box office, Gone in 60 Seconds, he's in it. Jory Wilkerson is one of 3 women in it, actress and broadcaster and writer. Bob Maynard, now he's sort of a ringer. He's been involved in these before, and so has Butch Stockton. John Martin, who's going to be driving one of J.C. Agajanian's cars at Indianapolis this year, he's in it. Of course, we saw Lyle Wagner. Bill Simpson, who makes a lot of the safety equipment in USAC racing and throughout automobile racing, he's here. Rick Mears, a youngster who's trying to get his start this year in USAC racing, is in it. Anthony Cardoza, actor and writer, he's in it. Billy Vukovic, of course, we've seen. Parnelli Jones and Marion Lucia, actress, she's in it. She's driving a great big Cadillac right there in the middle, so watch out for her. I figure she's got weight on her side. So we get it going here at Ascot Park in Gardena, California. It's a matter of who survives, and of course the idea is don't get wrapped in the front end of the car. Use the rear end of it as a battering ram, and you can see right there that Ricky Nelson and Kent McCord both have taken solid whacks in the front of the car. I want to get over here behind something hard because the debris, or if you want to call it shrapnel, is beginning to fly already. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of a Saturday night drive in Paris, or maybe leaving the parking lot. Yeah, Kent McCord just nailed Mo Downey right in the side, but you got to think that station wagon would be an asset because you've got so much body to work with. You can see that Shirley hasn't hit anybody yet. She's been running. Got to wait for the rest of the field to thin out, and there is Kent McCord banging away as he rips into the back of Lyle Wagner's car, and now he takes a pretty good shot himself from car number 16 being driven by Rick Mears. Rick Mears, of course, with his eyes on a USAC career this year, and wow, we get a sandwich job there on Lyle Wagner. The Celebrity Demolition Derby here at Ascot's going to be going on. He's now beginning, now that the field's thinned out, he's becoming more active. That's one of the secrets. Stay out of the way as best you can for a while. Butch Stockton. Butch has been doing this a lot of different places and a lot of different circumstances. And here's Jory Wilkerson now. She gets out, finding a little running room. In the meantime, Parnelli's left rear tire has gone flat, but he really planted somebody on the nose there. Rick Mears, and I think that's going to do Rick in. His car just expired right there. All of the steam went right out of it. In the meantime, here's Shirley Muldowney getting a real wallop from Butch Stockton. We've got about 7 of them now who are out of the action, and now looks like Stockton's radiator is just about gone, and he tried to take a whack at Muldowney, and she got away from him. Marion Busia just misses Muldowney, and Parnelli Jones just right in the middle of things there in the black car as Muldowney loses her hubcap, and it goes rolling offshore. To pick that up, that might be worth 40 cents, guys. So here's Muldowney now, and Busia, and Muldowney gets her right amidships. Now trying to get it in reverse before Busia can get out of the way. Joy Wilkerson, one of the 3 women out of it. Now Busia hits Muldowney. You got a station wagon and a Cadillac squared off, and here comes Bob Maynard getting into the action. Both of them tattoo mold down here, but Shirley's car is still running as she drives it off the bank, and now she'll go over there and hide for a minute, get everything organized. Now get some momentum. Oh, right into the side of that Cadillac. Here comes Parnelli Jones now, appearing once more out of the smoke and haze. They keep telling me it's fun. Maynard lays one on Ricky Nelson, and that just may do Ricky in right there, too. Anthony Cardoza and Parnelli Jones, they have expired. Cha-Cha Muldowney had an engine fire and was red flagged. Now, I think that she has been disqualified, but she's ignoring it. The official hasn't been brave enough to go out there and say, hey, Shirley, stop, it's all over. Bob Maynard obviously can't know for a fact that she has been disqualified, and we don't know it for sure, so it's just a matter of Maynard and Muldowney having at it until one of them quits running, or at least until the officials can get out there and say, hey, wait a minute, it is all over. And Shirley just misses laying one on Maynard right there, and Bob Maynard, who knows a lot about this game, just biding his time and trying to put her away. But so far, he's been able to get around, and there's the man with the red flag. That's going to stop it right there.